Good evening, everyone. Susan Campfield here with SueStampfield.com. Dang, I don't have my water, you guys. This is terrible. Welcome to my Sue Stampfield. Well, welcome to my craft room. Come on in. I've got my new 6x6 paper holder here, and it's empty. I got to put my papers in there. Welcome, everyone. My name is Susan Campfield, SueStampfield.com. If you're watching live, give me a shout out in the comments. Hello. If you're watching the replay, also let me know in the comments that you're checking in on the replay. Wherever you are, whenever you are, welcome. So glad that you could tune in and hang out with us tonight. We're going to have another crafting adventure. So buckle up, guys. We're going to do some things from the current mini catalog and maybe something from the new mini catalog if we have time. And looking forward to creating with you. Always appreciate your help. Going to kind of fly by the seat of my pants tonight because that's how I roll. So how about you? Is that how you roll too? Or do you have like a complete set plan when you sit down to create? Let me know in the comments. If you the project we're doing tonight is a little bit of a replay. We're doing it in different things and playing around with it a little bit more than we were able to last time. I created this one 2 videos ago, I believe. It was it's a slide out gift card holder that I received in a swap, and we're going to be, somebody mentioned in the last video that it could also be a card that just has a mechanism. So I think our second one with the new stuff will be that version. So awesome. You have a whole set plan, Terry, when you sit down. Wow, that's awesome. I don't. I usually have an idea, but yeah, I create as I go. So flying by the seat of your pants. Woohoo! Yep. Yay for us pant seat flyers. I did want to remind you that I will have a project sheet email going out very soon. That will likely be tomorrow or Thursday morning in the wee hours. And there's a special coming up on Stampin' Up! Just announced that on Thursday of this week, it is Tuesday night here in the US at 7:30 p.m. Central Time on December 13th. They announced that Thursday, December 15th, for one day only, there will be a free shipping offer if you place an order of $75 or more in the online store. You can get free shipping. So if you don't have a current demonstrator, I would love to help you out. If you purchase through me, you will qualify for the next Crafternoon event in January. You'll receive a packet in the mail from me for a project for our featured fun fold of the month. The December Crafternoon is coming up on the 20th. The 21st. Next Wednesday is when that will take place at 3 p.m. Central Time in Minnesota here. And so wherever you are, just adjust to Central Time there. So those of you that are demonstrators, keep in mind that you can order on Thursday, get free shipping, and get some of the new stuff because demonstrators can pre-order the new mini catalog things. That new mini catalog officially starts on January 5th. That's when customers can pre-order. Or if somebody joins as a demonstrator this month, they can put those pre-order items, the new things, in their starter kit, or current demonstrators can order them right now. And we earn free celebration stuff when we order. Yay! Customers will get to earn those freebies starting in January. So lots going on. Pants flyer, Denise. Woohoo! Can anyone watch the Crafternoon? Absolutely, Kathy. I love it when people tune in. It is no fun for me to craft to nobody. So I love it when you guys join me. That is a public video and anyone can tune in. You will watch the make and take, and I do give the dimensions for the make and take. And then I show at least four other, usually show more versions of that fun fold that I've created. And then I have a tutorial bundle that's for sale. The November tutorial bundle, for those of you that are wondering, it is not done yet. It is in process, but lots of other things have been calling me away. So it's coming. No worries. It's coming. Yeah, I also have some swaps coming up that I'll be participating in. And so I love to share the swap cards we'll be recreating those that catch my fancy. And yeah, so yeah, Kathy, the best way to make sure you don't miss Crafternoon is to subscribe to my channel and then turn on the notification bell. And that way, when I go live, you get a little alert. So that's helpful and you don't miss anything that way. So, all right, let's go ahead and get this party started. All right, see lots of my friends here. So good to hang out with you tonight. Thanks for being here with me. Oh, you guys ready? Hang on to the seat of your pants. We're gonna create as we go here. All right, I don't know, I'm pushing buttons. Oh, I forgot to tell you, if you want the free project sheet, so what we're designing tonight is similar to the slide. It's the same thing as a sliding gift card holder. We're going to maybe try a different orientation and try it as a card as well. So that will be coming out as a project sheet. I actually wanted another project to put in the project sheet. So that's why we're doing it tonight. And then that will be going out, like I said, tomorrow or in the wee hours of Thursday morning, depending on how it goes. So you can subscribe at SueStampfield.com, click on subscribe and choose free project sheets. If you want to subscribe to my blog, that's the best way to find out when the next Crafternoon tutorial bundle is available, because I always do a blog post when that goes up. So enough with the talking. Let's get to some stamping. Oh, thank you. It would be pretty designer series paper, wouldn't it, Bev? Yeah, we need to, I'll have to take a picture and send it to Stampin' Up! And suggest that. So my wonderful moderator, Jennifer Walsh, is here with us in the comments. Hey, Jennifer, she's down the road from me a few miles, and we have a nasty weather here in Minnesota. I think there's nasty weather across a lot of the country tonight. So I hope you're safe where you are. And if you have a question while I'm crafting and I'm not seeing your comment, feel free to tag Jennifer with the @ Jennifer Walsh. Just start typing Jennifer, and Jennifer Walsh will pop up. Select that, and then she will get an alert and kind of flag me down. So she's good at catching my attention. Thanks so much for being here, Jennifer. We appreciate all that you do. All right. Dorothy says that she's a pants flyer too, and that she puts my found it totals to shame. So we play a little game here at Sue Stampfield. I lose stuff. I'm a messy crafter and I bury it. I put a stamp set on it and it vanishes. I lose my adhesive. I lose stuff. So when I find it again, I say found it, and we all take a sip of our beverage. And that way it's a little game that we play, and it makes it less frustrating when you lose stuff, and we all stay hydrated, right? So let me know what is in your cup tonight. I have ice water. It just happens to be in the other room. Dang it. Okay, so you made some of the sliding pop-up cards for a couple birthdays. Oh, good. Well, hopefully I give you some more inspiration this time too. So 2 feet of snow in Anchorage, Alaska. Yeah, Donna. One of my team members, Ginny, is up there, and she's been posting, I don't think she's in Anchorage, but she's in Alaska, and she's been posting some very snowy pictures. So it's been actually rain here in Minnesota, which is unusual for us this time of year, but it just had kind of a little bit warmer, and then we got some freezing sleet stuff happening tonight. So iced peach tea, that sounds good. I'm going to go ahead and switch cameras here. I'm like all over the place. All over the place. Hey, there's my desk. Yay. Ready to rock. All right. I'm going to shove the secret stuff out of the way. All right. So let's do a little flashback here. So in a previous video, I made this. It was inspired by a swap card. I got the swap card from Nancy. I think she's part of Ruth Bingle's team. I wasn't clear if I think Ruth got it in a swap. I'm not exactly sure who the original creator of this one was, but it really caught my eye, and I really liked that movement. So we recreated this one. This was my version with the adorable gnome from the Storybook Gnomes designer paper. If you are a gnome fan, I hope you were able to pick that paper up. It has sold out. The dies are carrying over, and there will be a new gnome stamp set coming in the mini catalog, because this gnome is, hang on, here he is. You can still get the gnome stamp set, Kindest Gnomes stamp set. You can see how you could die cut this and cut it out and put it on a gift card holder very easily. That stamp set is not sold out to my knowledge. but it is retiring. So if that one is still on your wish list, you may want to act on that quickly. Especially with free shipping coming on Thursday for orders over $75. So this one, it slid here. I have a gift card in there. I attached the gift card with glue dots, and I have my greeting inside. And then after the video, I did another one with the snowman, snowman magic, I want to say. This has also sold out. These dies have sold out. I think the stamp set's still available, but the dies are gone. And I do love the font in this greeting. So this one slid open like that with the I love you so much saying from the set. And we're going to do a couple different versions. So you can see how this could actually just be a card. You could have a greeting here instead of the card, and it could just be I shouldn't say just, it could be a really cool interactive greeting card, which is so fun. When I was a kid, we had books like this. I'm sure they still have them, interactive books, and we would use them so much they would rip because they were the coolest books, right? That's the coolest books. The pop-up books were always the best. So super fun. You have the dies, Paula, the dies for the gnome or for the snowman. And of course, with this one, you could use the, oh gosh, do I have a, oh, sure I do. I've got a gnome handy. This is our Crafternoon Fun Fold card. It was the double faux step fold card. And that one is the tutorial bundle that's coming. But this is the die cut gnome. And so now I gave mine legs. He's kind of on stilts here. But if you made him a regular size, and you could still put him on the front here, I would just orientate it this way. Because guess what? It doesn't have to be landscape, right? It can be portrait. You just need to move your greetings around, right? So lots of options. All right, so where are we at here, Susan? We're going to make a really super quick and easy one. And we're going to use the snow, hang on, hold the phone. We're going to use, sorry, the Santa Express Designer Series paper. I checked tonight and that one is still in stock. So we have our, I just need you to vote in the comments if we're going to decorate our little gift card holder / card here with the Santa train or with the reindeer and the caboose. So Santa or reindeer. You could just put deer, Santa or deer. Let me know in the comments. That's how you vote, by just typing in the comments whether you prefer Santa or the deer. These are actually 2 different patterns of paper in the pack. I'll show you. Well, mine's getting used up, but the Santa, and there actually are dies that can die cut out the Santa. Or this is the reindeer. It also has presents, which would be cute on a gift card holder too, right? So this is actually a different sheet of designer paper. Do I have a bigger piece of it left? I guess this one is a little bit bigger. There you can kind of see what that one looks like. So they're very similar, but slightly different. So let me know in the comments if we're going to go with Santa or if we're going to go with the reindeer. Looks like Santa is the winner. Santa in the engine. All right, super cute. So Santa in the engine is actually going to take the place of this white piece. This is the speeded up version of this project. So this is going to be the focal point of our project right there. So this piece of Designer Series paper is, oh look, we have dog hairs on the Post-it note. Oh, and we have dimensional. We're using the same Post-its from last time, and I couldn't find all of them, but I got some of them here. So this is 2.5 by 3 1/4, the designer paper, and the other piece of designer. Oh, sorry, reindeer, you're going to go bye-bye now. We're not going to use you. Not on this one anyway. And then this other piece of Designer Series paper from the same pack is Fa La 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 La. It's got Santa and Mrs. Claus dancing on the back side of it. And it is 4 1/4 by 3. So those are the 2 sizes of Designer Series paper for this project. And then I am using Poppy Parade paper because that is the, oh wait, sorry, I left my banner up, you guys. It's gone now. Sorry about that. Janine is wondering if the die set that makes a choice wheel could make a flying reindeer. I'm not sure, Janine. Okay, so the Santa Express designer paper is on page 17 of the mini catalog. Thank you so much, Jennifer Walsh. All right, let's see if we can break out what we got here. So this piece of Poppy Parade is 2 3/4 by 3 3/4. All right, I've lost my first thing. Oh, found it. It's like, where are my Post-it notes? All right, take a sip, everybody. I've located the Post-it notes. We have our first found it of the evening. Our card base for this project is typical for US card sizes, 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. And pop that right on there. So got our DSP here. And then this one right here is 2 inches by 6 inches, and it is scored at, what is it scored at? Score at 2 inches and 2 1/2 inches. There we go. My son is making a supper tonight while I'm crafting here. So if I smell burning, I might need to run. No, I'm sure he'll do fine. And then we have a piece of basic white here. And that is 3 3/4 by 5. So those are all of our cardstock pieces. By 5. Oh, that's a really sloppy 5. Okay, let's try that. All right, so there we have, let me see if I can get them all on the camera in case you want a screenshot before the project. Oh, come on. I lifted it up and then you can see the mess is creeping in. I need to pretend like my desk is the spotless thing, right? Okay, so how old is your son? My son is 21. Is that funny that I'm concerned he'll burn down the house? But I'm sure he won't, but you know, it's a mom thing, right? You never know. So, all right, we have this all set. Let's go ahead and get our project going here. So I'm going to start with really easy peasy. I'm going to adhere my basic white piece to my Poppy Parade piece. That would require some adhesive. Ah, found it. It was where it belongs. Can you believe it? So, second found it of the night. It was hiding behind the other adhesive, but it was actually in my little tray. So I have this tray I keep on my desk. I actually got it at Target in the bathroom organizing area. It's supposed to hold, I don't know, toothbrushes and sponges and makeup and such, but it works really good for my craft room. I have those down in my classroom too, back in the day when I did classes. All right, so I'm gonna put these aside. I'm just gonna score this piece of cardstock before we go to our die cutting. So this is the 2 by 6. I'm just going to score it at 2 and 2 1/2. Would require a scoring device. So I'm going to grab my handy dandy paper trimmer here. Oops, my cutting blade is coming out. Come back in there, please. All right, fine. I'm going to just, all right. Got it. All right. Oh goodness. All right, we're going to score this piece. This is 2 by 6, and we're going to score it at 2 inches. The light gray is the scoring blade. The dark gray is the cutting blade. Score it at 2 inches and then at 2 1/2 inches. All right. What did I teach, Janine? I taught stamping. My classroom was downstairs in my house here. And all right, right now. All right, so we've got this scored right here. So when you fold it, you can see this is going to be the piece that causes everything to slide and pop out. And now we're going to do a little die cutting. So the initial swap that I received, she hand cut a slit back here. And I not a big fan of hand cutting with, like, would be like if you had an X-Acto knife or something, you could do that. But we have a die for that. Love it when I have a die for that. So we're going to use the stitched rectangle dies. This longest, narrowest one right here works perfect for die cutting this opening that is needed to cause the piece to slide. So, and we're going to pop this right in here. Oh, that's great. Eineke? Is that I'm butchering your name. I'm not pronouncing it directly or correctly, but I'm so excited that we have a new stamper joining our Stampin' Up! Family. That is awesome. And she liked your gnome card. Fantastic. So I am centering this piece in the middle of our designer series paper piece. What size was this piece, Susan? Well, I don't know. 4 1/4 by 3 was this size. Uh-oh. So I need to hold this down with a Post-it note so it doesn't shift on me. Found it. Oh, I thought I was out. I am almost out. Look at that. I only got a few left. I've got more downstairs though. Nobody panic. So I'm going to go ahead and just hold this in place with a Post-it note so it doesn't shift. But I'm cutting that opening in the center of this piece. And then we're going to go ahead and send that through. These cutting plates have I didn't pull out the pretty ones, did I? These are the real deal right here. That's a whole lot of candy canes I got cut out of that one. All right, so we're going to take that Post-it off. I better save that. I'm getting low. All right, so pop this out. You can use this on a different project if you want. It even says fa la 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 right on it. So it could be a word sentiment on there. So and let's see here. We've got that done. Let's just put this away, but not too far, because given an opportunity, I'm sure I will be die cutting again. All right, so this piece is going to be going onto our card, but it needs to be raised up. And so we're going to put it on with dimensionals so that this piece can slide in the slot. So let's see what that looks like. So this piece is going to slide in here. And I'm going to actually remove our gift card here so that you can see this. Now on the gift card, I just put 2 glue dots on the back. They rip it a little bit when they pull off, but it doesn't destroy anything per se. But I wanted to show you what this mechanism looks like. This gives you a little bit better look at it. So we're going to attach this with some tear and tape. And let me grab my tear and tape. So we're going to put a piece of tear and tape on the inside right here. And we're just going to tear it, hence the name, tear and tape. And then on the outside, on the flat top of this scored section, we're going to put another piece of tear and tape. So we have a piece of tear and tape on the inside that is going to adhere to our designer series paper. And then we have a piece of tear and tape here that is going to adhere to our top piece. And let's put that together really quick so that we have that ready. You guys voted for Santa. He's adorable. And we're going to put some seal on the back of this piece and adhere that to this piece of Poppy Parade. So once again, our designer series paper was 2.5 by 3.5. I cut it so that I could see the pattern that I wanted to see. Does that make sense? So I kind of just custom cut it and trimmed it so that you could see the train. And then this piece is 2 3/4 by 3 3/4. All right, so this is going to adhere to this piece right here, the tear and tape that's on that flat part. All right, I need my take your pick tool. Pull that off. There we go. And Thank you, Jennifer. Jennifer is telling us that the stitched rectangle dies are on page 174 in the annual catalog. They are a wonderful piece to add to your collection because they are super useful. I want to make sure I'm double checking to make sure I do this correctly. So I've got it folded just like that. And I'm going to line up this top fold with the base of this piece. And I'm going to center it. Okay, so that's our Santa right there. And we can go ahead and pop this up on dimensionals here. I didn't even lose them, you guys. Oh my gosh, I'm doing so well tonight. There are times where there are 9 find its. I think that's our record so far, right, Jennifer? Is it 9? Is that my worst night ever so far? So I'm going to put some of these in each corner. I want to keep it, I want to raise it up so that my piece can slide easily. You could even put, you know what the heck? Wait. You got to think about that, Sue. Okay, you do not want to put any here because that could interfere. So you just want them in each corner. You could actually put one at the top if you really wanted to, but I'm just going to leave it with one in each corner. Pull those off. You put one at the bottom, it's going to interfere with the sliding part of our piece. Sliding part of our piece. That's probably not the best English, but you get it. Okay, so we're going to put this right here in the center. And now we're going to feed our long, oh, you know what? I do want to punch this really quick. I just want to punch a ribbon slit in it. I probably should have done that before I taped it on, but no worries, it still works. So this particular punch, which I think is called, Jennifer, can you verify? I think it's called Label Me Fancy. And it has this, this label punch here. And then it also does a little tiny hole punch and a longer rectangle punch. This longer rectangle punch is great as a ribbon slide. So that's the one I'm going to use. So I'm just going to slide in. I don't want to actually notch out my piece. So I'm going to slide it in so that I can't see any red cardstock here. And let me center it and pull it towards me a little bit so I can see if I'm centered. And that may or may not be right. Yeah, okay. There we go. So I've got just that little piece that I can thread some ribbon through to make it a little bit easier to open. And then I'm going to slide it in here. Last time, you might recall, it bugged me because I got it a little bit, okay, I'm really picky, you guys, which is silly, but I am. And you don't have to, I hope you're not as picky as I am. But I wanted the same amount above and below of the designer paper, and I got it a teeny bit too low. I mean, did you even notice that? Probably not, right? It's totally fine. But do those things bug you too? Because they really get up to me. So this time I'm going to be a little more careful. I'm going to pull this piece up and I'm going to be adhering that down, but I want to make sure that I'm in the center. And I'm also making sure that the bottom piece is not sticking out. I want it lined up with the bottom so that it will fit in an envelope. All right. So now I've got that adhered down and this opens up like that. Okay. So there's our little mechanism. So let me know in the comments, should we make this a greeting card with a message on the inside, or should we put a gift card inside of it? Let me know in the comments how you want to play that. And then I'm going to find a pretty ribbon to put in here to be a poll. Looking at my ribbon options. So shaded spruce, I don't have any actual shaded spruce ribbon that I'm seeing here. Let's see, what are my choices? I don't really have any Poppy Parade ribbon. Let's see what we got. gift card, card with message, gift card. Could you do both? That's a good idea, Joanne. Joanne's wondering if I could do both. So I would do, let's do this one as a gift card. And then we will do the next one as this one as a gift card holder. We'll do the next one as a greeting card. Okay. So Jennifer has our page number. Thank you, Jennifer. 153 for that Label Me Fancy punch. If you'd like having 3 punches in one, this is a good one. I also love doing, you know what, we might use this for our greeting actually, because, you know, we should have a greeting on it, right? I'm just in a quandary here about, you know, I think the real red ribbon would work, but I'm out of that one. How about this one? I think this would be cute. It's real red instead of Poppy Parade, but I think that's going to be, I think I'm going to be okay with that. And, you know, you wouldn't necessarily have to have ribbon, but I do think it helps the recipient get the idea that they're supposed to pull it, right? All right. I am going to warn you that I am very particular. So if I put this on and don't like it, we'll be changing it and putting on a different ribbon. So prepare yourselves. It wouldn't be the first time, would it, guys? All right. So I'm just going to tie it in a knot. All right. When I go this way, it's going to go up and down. All right. Yep, I'm okay with that. That little ribbon pull right there. And we're going to just trim that off. You can also certainly do white here. You could do a bow. You could do a little piece of Designer Series paper with like kind of a little tab. So many options, right? Okay, I'm going to just attach this again with 2 glue dots. Oh, Susan lost the glue dots. Oh, found it. All right, take a sip, everybody. They weren't where they belong. They were laying on my desk, but I found them, and that's the important thing, right? So those glue dots are going to go right inside here. And we'll pop in a gift card holder. Now, if you wanted to make this a greeting card, instead of the gift card, you would put a piece of cardstock here. A gift card is typically 2 by 3. Let's see if this is the same. Excuse me, it is bigger than that. This one is 3 3/8 by 2 1/8. So, you know, somewhere in that range would work. So there we have our card. And then I like to put a sentiment right here. So let's make it super easy peasy. Sure, Sue. Hang on. All this cardstock, there's got to be a piece of basic white here. Here is a piece right here. Let's do a quick sentiment inside here. I am stalling while I look at my stash for a good Christmas greeting with our, that kind of goes with our Santa. Oh boy, so many choices, right? So many choices. I'm gonna grab my gnomes. I think, am I gonna grab my gnomes? Oh, yeah. Is that gonna be too big though? Let's see here. Not this one. Can also do this one, but I don't know if that's gonna fit. Nope, I don't think that'll fit. All right, let's go with this one. Let's just go with good old Merry Christmas and Happy New Year, right? That always works. Now, the Christmas miracle will be if I have a block in my drawer. Oh, I do. All right. There we go. I'm going to grab Poppy Parade. And I don't know. Is this going to be too long? It's going to be too long too, Sue. Dang. All right, I could die cut it with our stitch rectangles. That would be cute. But good heavens, I must have something else we could use here. How about this one? Let's see if this will work. All right, you come off of there. You go on there. Let's see if this will fit in our punch. Stamped it crooked, but you know what? Here's the beauty of a punch. Doesn't matter if you stamp it crooked because you can fix it. You can just kind of straighten it when you slide the punch in. So we've got Noel. We also could do, this is the Framed and Festive stamp set. This one is a limited edition. It is retiring January 4th, or while supplies last. What do we do? We could do Fa La 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 La. Would that fit? Oh, it would fit, you guys. And that would match our paper because our paper says Fa La 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 La. So let's do it. Let's do it. Noel's cute too. Noel's too cute as well. I'm going to grab my Stampin' Mist here and my Stampin' Scrub. This is the cheapest washer and dryer you'll ever buy. Just clean up our stamp here so that I don't get all covered in Poppy Parade ink. Wouldn't be the first time. Certainly won't be the last either. And let's see if I can stamp it straighter this time. Yeah, that's a little bit straighter. Oh, love that font. Isn't that a cute font? Fa la 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 la. Perfect. I love it when it all matches, right? All right, let's, how about we move on? Let's just pop this inside and let's do another one. And this one will make a card. And this one, why don't we use a sneak peek of some new products that are coming in the mini catalog? La, 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 la. There we go. So there we have our Santa Express version of the gift card holder here. And super cute how it just slides and pops up and perfect for gifting. So again, these are the gift card versions here. Now you can see that mine's a little loosey-goosey here because I didn't crease that well with the bone folder. So the more you crease that, the flatter it will lay. So just FYI on that. All right, moving on. But I kind of do like that it pops up a little bit because that gives them the idea that it opens that way. Does that make sense? Okay. All right, moving on. I'll put that back in there. All right, got random Noels on my desk. Let's put that away. All right, how we doing? How we doing here? Uh-oh. Hang on, guys. We got a little issue. Got a little, I can't even believe you guys can still see me. My MacBook had gotten unplugged apparently, and it is about to run out of battery. So bear with me while I get some power going. All right, very good. Phew. That was close. It was just about out. All right, so I'm going to take just a second here to put a couple things away in the hope that oh, goodness, Susan. So messy. All right. The creative mind is the messy mind. The messy mind is the creative mind. How does that go? All right. All right. There we go. A few things fell on the floor, but that's okay. No worries. All right. So we're going to do some more red, but this time we're thinking Valentine's Day. Valentine's, love, all of those things. So I have, instead of Poppy Parade, this time I have Sweet Sorbet. Sweet Sorbet is a one of our in colors that came out last year. In fact, this gnome card is all in Sweet Sorbet. So it's I guess it would have, it's a lightened up version of, like, this is real red. You can see it's it is lighter than that. It's a little softer. All right, so we have our same dimensions as before, and I need to figure out what we're going to make here. So we have our slider piece here, and we're going to score this at 2 and then 2.5. This is 2 by 6. We're going to score it at 2 by 2.5. I am checking my dimensions off to the side here because you want to measure twice, cut once. Isn't that what they say? Because the same goes for scoring, right? All right, so there is our slider mechanism piece. This one I am going to actually score with the bone folders so that it's nice and flat when we need it to be. And let's bring in some fun new products. All right, so Jennifer is on my team. A couple of these things are going to look a little familiar to you, Jennifer, because I had them left over from our team project we just did, and I'm not even sure how I'm using them yet. So these hearts and leaves are from a new designer series paper that is called Country Floral Lane, excuse me. So this particular designer paper has a punch that it matches, and you can punch out this heart, the leaves, and the smaller heart. And we're going to use one of these two patterns here. So I am just, fact, we might use one other. Let me see what I got left. I used a lot of this. Let's see, that's blue. What's the one? There was one that had red hearts on it, I thought. Okay. All right, I might use some of this. This is this Country Lane Floral Suite as another designer paper, and that is a 6x6 paper that is called something. Oh, I don't know where the backer piece went. It's probably hiding in here somewhere. No, maybe not. Not sure if I'm going to use this or not. We're going to just fly by the seat of our pants. So I'm going to take my card here, and I'm actually going to go with this one. It's going to ask you guys, but I'm changing my mind because I'm flying by the seat of my pants. So I'm going to cut this at 3 by 4 1/4. That around. All right, how are we doing here? Jennifer Walsh, is there any advantage of using Stampin' Mesh and Scrubber over the Simply Chamois? Good question, Kathy. I would say that this is actually a cleaning agent. The Simply Chamois, it used just water, and the chamois, you can see mine is well used. You can rinse it out and reuse it many, many different times. So that's just cleaning with water. If that is sufficiently cleaning your stamps, then I would say you're good. If it's not, the Stampin' Mist would be more of a step up, little stronger cleaning agent, I would say. So this one, we're going to go like this. All right. This is so exciting, you guys. We're just winging it. We're just making it up as we go. So fun. All right. So I'm going to move some things out of the way here, and we'll bring in our die cutting machine, and we'll go ahead and make this. So my son is making us chicken cordon bleu and crescent rolls. Crescent rolls are yummy, right? The crescent rolls had directions to make them in the air fryer. So he's trying it in the air fryer. So that seems odd to me, but yeah, he's all about air fryers. So we'll see how that works. And then we're having a Caesar salad as well. All right, so we've got the got our stitched rectangle die. Again, that same long, narrow one. And I'm going to grab the Post-it note that we used earlier, recycling that one. Again, I've got it smack dab in the middle. This time we're going to orientate our card. I believe we're not sure yet. I think we might be doing it vertically instead of horizontally. All right. Let's pull this off here and pop that out. And I'm going to just put this right back on the magnets. I get these magnets from a company called Stamp and Storage here in Minnesota. They do sell online. And I think they've got some deals going, some sales going on right now for Christmas. I don't get any, I don't have an affiliate program with them or anything. I just think they have really good products. So I do like to recommend them. So I'm going to stick this on. And this piece is going to go here. My hearts are sideways. All right, so exciting. All right, so this is our piece that we're going to put our tear and tape on. So if you remember, we're going to put our tear and tape across the flat topped section here where between the two score lines, and then we're going to open, random tear and tape is stuck to me. Okay, ignore that. And we're going to open it up and put some right in here inside the flap. All right, so we've got that set. Now I have the word love here. I'm not even sure that I'm going to use it. I have these parts and pieces that were left over from two different team projects that we did recently. My Stamp Field Stars Divas, shout out to them. Those are my direct team members that signed up with me directly, or I'm their next active team leader. We do quarterly gatherings, both in person and by video on YouTube here. And we make a project. So I'm going to go ahead and put my dimensionals on here. I'm not sticking anything down yet, you guys, because I don't know what it's going to look like yet. I kind of feel like I need to figure that out. All right, so this will be the slidey piece. Okay. And this is going to go on there. And I didn't cut the white piece because I wasn't sure if I was going to do white or if I was going to do designer series paper. So I'm going to cut a piece of white that is, what is the piece of white size? Hang on, hold the phone. 2.5 by 3.25. And I'm thinking that might be what we use. 2.5, but maybe not. 2.5 by 3.25. This is that right? That seems wrong. I'm double checking it. Something's wrong. Nope. One should not talk while cutting, apparently. 2.5, let's try it again. 2.5 by 3.5. I cut it wrong. Oh, jeez, guys. 2.5 by 3.5. I'm so sorry. I could even tell it was not right. All right, that looks better, doesn't it? Okay. Set that aside. Not too far because we might need it. All right. Okay, let's see here. You weren't trusted to cook hamburger helper. Well, this is good for him because usually when he cooks, there's about a million questions. You guys like, oh my gosh. But if I'm not down there, he does figure it out. So it's good practice, right? All right, so let's stick this on and yeah. I'm committing. I wasn't sure if I was going to use this or designer paper, but I'm sticking it on. So I'm probably going to go with it now, right? Let's do it. All right. So I have these, this is punched out from this designer series paper. There's also a stamp in this set. Do you want to see the set? Sure you do, but I don't know where it is. It was here. I just moved it. Oh, for the love of Pete. All right. Well, maybe it'll show up. I see some of the stamps right here. I probably set it over here out of our way and then lost it. All right. Anyway, there's a stamp in the set. So if you ran out of the paper, you can, do your own heart for sure. All right. I'm going to grab, you know what? This one has the mint macaron leaves, but or excuse me, the mossy meadow leaves, but I would rather have the mint macaron leaves. However, I don't know if I can find any. My punch is apparently downstairs. Ah, found some. Yay! Yay. This matches my paper better. Does that make sense? All right. So we're going to grab our mint macaron leaves. We're going to grab our glue dots. We would grab our glue dots if I hadn't lost them. Oh my gosh, you guys, seriously. Does anyone see the glue dots? I'm sure they're right in front of my face because we just used them 2 minutes ago. Found them. They were hiding under a gnome card. Aha. All right, so I'm going to grab a glue dot, and I'm going to start by glue dotting my 2 leaves together. Okay. Just going to pop those. Oh, let's do like that. And these are going to be peeking out from the heart. So it's kind of like the heart is a bouquet that I'm offering. So let's grab another glue dot here. And we'll put that, let's stick it on the back of the heart there. And I'm going to have that coming in right here from the side. I'm going to have them go up just a little bit. I'm so picky, you guys. Okay, there we go. And then I have the word love here. This is from a different bundle. It's on the next page from the Country Floral Suite when you get your mini catalog. I will be mailing out those mini catalogs probably next week, depending how the Christmas holiday stuff goes. So if you ordered from me in the past year, you'll be receiving one. Now, this is the die cut words include the word love. There's also, I think it's love you so much, and then for you. No, so much love, and then for you. So you could have it say love you so much too. So I have this on adhesive sheets. And I'm just going to peel up the cardstock from the adhesive sheet and peel up my word love. There we go. And I'm going to pop that on here. All right. Right there. And then I'm going to pop this up on dimensionals. Aha, they were hiding, but I found them. It's not really a found it because they weren't actually lost, but it was a close one, you guys. It was very close. You know what? I'm putting a ton of dimensionals on these. I don't know why, just am. All right, so you can see how when you use Designer Series paper, like we did with our Santa, that was a really quick and easy one. But this one gives you a little more opportunity to use all of your fun dies and punches and things like that. All right, so I've got my love sentiment here. I've got some room for embellishments. Yay! We did, I think for this one, let's see what some red rhinestones look like. Or we could use heart pearls. Is Jean watching? Jean loves the heart pearls. So, there we go. Grab my putty end here and just pick up this rhinestone. Let's see what we think on the rhinestones, or if we want to switch to heart pearls. You could also use regular rhinestones. You could use, I'm not crazy about those. Nope, I want heart pearls. This is a nice bit of little red sparkle, but they're a little small. The other thing we could do is if I want bigger, we could do the iridescent rhinestones. Let's try that. That gives me a little bigger size. Let me know in the comments if you, so when you use red rubber stamps, you like to use the Stampin' Scrub. Jean is here. Why not? Use both heart and red. Ooh, good idea, Jean. All right, I'm going to pull this off. Let's grab some heart pearls. Where do we think the heart pearls went, you guys? Because they were right on my desk. I've been using them a lot. All right, maybe we won't use the heart pearls. Hang on. Oh, sure we will. We'll just open a whole new package. Found it. It's kind of. Found a different package anyway. That's kind of cheating, but there we go. All right, so let's grab some pretty heart pearls. Oh, they're so pretty. All right, so we've got like a kind of a flat matte white that's sort of translucent, and then we have a shiny milky white, and then we have the classic pearl look. I'm going to go with the classic pearl look. So these are just little pearls that are in the shape of a heart. And what a great idea for Valentine's Day to give a gift card. Or a greeting card. You know what? I just did that wrong, didn't I? Okay, that's all right. It fits better this way. I was going to do my card. I was going to try it vertical, but this all fits on better landscape. So we're doing a landscape. All right, that solved that problem, didn't it? Okay, so let's slide this out of here. We're going to go ahead and put this on. Pull off my dimensional backing pieces, and we'll finish up our card. This one is a card instead of a gift card holder. All right, so let's go ahead and stick this on. I'm going to pull the backing off the piece that is on the flat top part there. All right. And this is going to open up like that. So we're going to pop that right here on the bottom edge. Okay. And slide that into the hole, to the opening. And line that up how I like it. I'll pull this piece off the back. Right, so this is our slider piece, and that is going to be adhered to our Designer Series paper here. And I am just lining it up in the center-ish. There we go. So that can be pulled to pop open like so. So cute. All right, now we're going to put a grab our handy dandy Label Me Fancy punch again, and we're going to punch that ribbon slot right here in the center. And now we're going to put a piece of just white cardstock inside here. And so we're going to cut that about the same size as the gift card, a standard gift card holder. I might adjust it because it is, I'm going to go 3 1/4 by, well, this one is 2 1/8. So let's see what would fit. Obviously, you want it to not show when the card is closed. So let's try 2 inches. Just easier to not work in 8 inches if you don't have to, and I don't know that we really need to. So what is this? This is 3 1/2. Let's see how that would be. That would be just fine, wouldn't it? Yep, that would be fine. Or you could even do a layered piece there, whatever you want. All right. So let's see I have some sentiments right here from the stamp set that that this goes with, that it's missing right now. It's somewhere on my desk. So we can do, let me know in the comments. So the front of our card says love. The inside of our card can say Happy Valentine's Day, or it can say, I love that we are friends. So more of a Galentine's Day. Galentine's Day is when you send on February 13th, and you send it to a girlfriend or a friend, a buddy. So let me know which one you prefer on the inside, if we want to do Happy Valentine's Day, or if we want to do I love that we are friends. And I will go ahead and Valentine's Day. I got one for each so far. I'm going to grab my Sweet Sorbet ink pad and get that opened up. And then I'm going to go ahead and get a stamping cushion. Uh-oh, sounds like dinner's ready. All right. I told him I'd be 45 minutes and we are over that. So we better get this done, right? Looks like the Friends one is the winner. So I'm going to do I love that we are friends. And I'm going to put it kind of high up so there's room to sign it. And then in that same stamp set, there are some hearts. Jennifer, do you happen to have your your new mini catalog handy, and you could tell me the name of this bundle? It is a stamp set and a matching punch, and it's part of the Country Floral Lane Suite. I love these little hearts. They just have, oh, it's a dog hair in my, hang on, I'm flipping it over and stamping it on the other side because there was a dog hair on my stamp. This is something I deal with quite often. Or if you have a cat, perhaps you have cat hair in your stamp. Yep, I can see it on there. This is another good reason to use your Stampin' Mist in your scrub. All right, let's pop a little heart there. And you know what? We could do it on each side, right? Why not? All right, so cute. All right, Country Bouquet Bundle. Thank you, Jennifer. All right, look, you guys, I got, I just got Sweet Sorbet all over me. So I'm going to grab my Stampin' Scrub and see if, or not my Stampin' Scrub, my, whatever this thing is called. Wipe that ink off. Okay, I'm hustling now because I've delayed dinner. All right, I'm going to go ahead and they can always start without me, right? I'm going to go ahead and just put a little adhesive right here and adhere my piece that will slide up. And then the last thing we need is a little bit of ribbon. Right here, this is a ribbon from the new mini catalog. And I'm going to slide it in here. And just trim that off. And tie this in a knot. It's keeping it easy, right? You could certainly do a bow if you rather. Totally fine. And just give that a trim. A little pull. So there you've got a little interactive card that says, I love that we are friends. Thank you so much, you guys. Thanks for hanging out with me. Now, we did have that other pink heart. We absolutely could have added that here instead, or even up here on that piece. So many options, right? So many options. I might do that after I'm done here. All right, but they're waiting for me on dinner, so I better sign off for tonight. Again, the quick reminder that the tutorial for this gift card / card slider will be going out in the next project sheet email, and you can subscribe to that. What a mess we made, but we made pretty things, so it was totally worth the mess, right? So quick reminder, you can subscribe right here. If you haven't currently subscribed, And I'm going to flip here so I can say goodbye. There we go. Have a great evening, everyone. Thanks for hanging out with me again, and we will see you next time. Take care. Bye-bye.